Now guys, we're gonna prepare recipe number 2, a fantastic sports drink called Gatorade. Keep it for marketing reasons. Loosen up. We are so tense. It's not only what we eat, it's what's eating us as well. And because there are 2 seminars running right now. So one I deliver and the one you receive. There's no good or bad, guys. There's just different outcomes. I don't use any chemicals. Not on me. I don't use any household chemicals. I don't use any lotion, torsion powders. Instead of Terminator, the natural way. I haven't been sick for over 15 years, and that means no flus, no nothing. I might have a running nose for a few hours, or I cough up something as well for 5 minutes. I don't consider that as a sickness or illness, okay? But I mean, I haven't been sick. 1 day off work, 1 day where I couldn't train, nothing. Nothing at all. I haven't taken any medication for that entire time, and I haven't seen any doctors for that time. And now you can just go back into your own life and see how it works over here. Absolutely not. I have nothing to prove, nothing at all. Embracing, instead of a healthcare system, actually a sick care system, where the hospitals are jammed up with seriously ill people of all ages. The book is structured in 3 parts, very easy parts, because I like to do that makes things simple for you, so you actually can take action. Because there's no point in overloading you now with a lot of information and saying, geez, that guy is so smart, and you go back on your desk and nothing happens. Because that's what usually people do. After each seminar, after each talk, there are statistics, and actually only 1% are doing something with the information. Jeez, guys. Anyway, 3 parts of the book. The first part is showing and uncovering the misery. That is an easy part because we see it every day, right? We see people in the media, families, neighbors, they have some serious challenges in their lives, and that's always an easy part. So we go through that later on as well a bit, but that's, The second part is showing and uncovering the reasons for the misery. And that is something, guys, where people have absolutely no clue about anymore. Not at all. We don't know anymore why things happening to us at lightning speed. And of course, we are doing the monkey thing. Haven't seen it? We didn't want to know. Yeah? We just want to continue stuffing ourselves up with foods or non-foods. That's labeled it better that way. And, okay, that's for later. The third part is the solution of the misery. And that's obviously an interesting part, and lots of fun and hands-on advice. So that is the same way how I structure that little talk we have today. A lot of little things, small little steps, can make a huge difference. Thanks guys, we're waking up. Nice. Huge difference. So the misleading marketing-induced information you actually exposed to the big marketing brainwashing campaigns, what has caused the biggest disaster in human health since we've been walking on the planet, because we are now the fattest and sickest people ever walk this planet. As smooth as I try to be, not to offend anyone, we still have to be true and face the facts. Actually, by the way, do you think health and fitness is the same? Because someone can be quite healthy and not fit, and someone can be fit and not. Here we go. Do you say holistic health? That is exactly right. And that's the way how I see it and how I teach it. And by the way, I learned all that stuff from the best of the best. I invested over $100,000 in my education. The best return of investment is to invest in your own health and education. Thanks, yeah. There's one thing I want to share with you. We can't cheat on nature. If we break the laws of nature, nature will eventually break us. Thanks, Pooh. Cool. I hope I have enough oranges for you, man. I brought about 55. Ready? Bang. The next thing could be good sleep. Okay, I speed up now just to show you. Sleep, fresh air. We have to look at all those things. Non-toxic relationships, big one. Things start to make sense. You know, if you look at it and you see patterns, there is a reason for everything. The law of cause and effect. And another, a little bit of strategic planning. We are just functioning. We are busy, being busy all day long. And that counts for me and counts for you at exactly the same time. Now, imagine we would spend a bit more time thinking, learning, educating ourselves and planning. That would look like this. Make health and fitness and a holistic lifestyle cool and funky. Because now it has become the opposite. You are cool and funky if you are this dirty, dodgy kind of thing, doing drugs and drinking, you know, then you are kind of cool. And it's shocking. People want to suck you into their unhealthy lifestyle habits. We wake up in a box, the window closed usually, or maybe slightly open. Then we have a box breakfast. Then jump into the car or bus, another box, so we drive and box to work. Then we jump into the office, sitting again in a box. Then we have box lunch, because we are too busy for anything else. Then we drive home in a box. Maybe on the way home we have a couple of, like some kind of wake up kinds of things, that might not be the case for you, but I know people are joining the pubs right after work, so that might be some of you as well. So after that, we race home in the box, and we are in the home box again. Now, arrived at home, we are turning on the box and watching the box. It could be a computer or a television. And then we go back to the box. The box life. Guys, nowadays we are not getting injured, doing crazy things, climbing the mountains, playing footy, having challenges. We get injured typing. Or, pick up pen. That keeps us busy for a few days. A monk wants to buy a hot dog, and he goes to a hot dog dude, and he goes, one hot dog with everything, please. Hot dog dude makes it ready, hands it over, $4.50, please. Monk grabs it in his pocket, gets a $20 note out, and pays. Hot dog dude puts the $20 in his pocket and keeps serving the next client. The monk stays there. What about my change? I gave you 20s, $4.50. And the hot dog turns around and says, change, my friend, must come from within. How does that happen? That's a deep message of there, guys, and I hope you got it. Now! Advising, who formed your belief system about health? Your neighbor, your parents. School. The hairdresser. Media. The waiter. When he serves with some drinks, he might have an opinion as well. And it might be the pharma assistant, he has some opinions. And maybe even the doctor, right? Quite a few people have an impact on our beliefs on health. And they all know better. They all know better, right? No doubt about it. There's one way which is always right, and that is nature's way. It's the way we have been designed. we're feeding our dogs and our horses better stuff than we give to ourselves, because they mean something to us. At the end of the day, it starts with self-respect, self-love, what we do to ourselves on a daily basis. Does that make sense, guys? 4 years, and in here is actually everything described what we would never have a chance to go through in such a short presentation. So I can only invite you, and please don't think it's a sales pitch, because it is, to get a book and maybe even get a second one for your friends or loved ones for a Christmas gift. This is a perfect gift for someone if you care about that person. Now what I have for you is, the book usually retails, the second edition is out now, is to make sure you guys, after Shuts the Talk, health is your true wealth. I really want to make it easy for you guys to stay on track and start Googling, start reading, start doing things, you know. That doesn't have to be information. The information I deliver, I have not invented. That is ancient wisdom. It has been done that way for 5,000 millions of years. It's just we have forgotten about it now. We're so busy, being busy, you know, and then having lots of challenges, and you know, we can't sleep, we can't get, we have headaches and that, little issues, and you know, and we actually just in our 30s, and we say, oh, geez, that's what happened at 50 or 60, you know. So, come on. 1, 2, 3. Put your hands in the air. Give me all your money. Keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that in mind. Trying to protect you is from an education, from a system has not your best in mind. What they have in mind predominantly is, show me the money, baby. And they do everything together. I'll show you another example. So greenwashing. Greenwashing. Have you? Yeah. Is that something healthy? Would you associate? Yeah, sort of. Right. Yeah, we would. I know we do. And if you could be please so kind, is your eyes okay? Eyes okay? Can you read it? Preservative 2 something is really, yeah?
Reconstituted mixed berry juices. Wheat semolina, maltodextrin from wheat, yogurt, confectionery, sugar, vegetable fat, hydrogenated palm kernel, milk solids, yogurt powder, emulsifier.
It sounds like a chemical laboratory, but maybe read one more, or maybe I do it quickly, yeah, just to save us some time. Color 120. Who knows what color 120 is? Does that sound natural to you? Huh? Now, here it comes. Now actually, maybe Jenny can give me hand a again. It says here, it's an agent kind of thing?
Agents?
Yeah.
553B 904.
Hey, guys, it says agents 5593 and 9994. Is that kind of a secret kind of war kind of thing going on here? That we need agents in our health food? Greenwashing, guys. I don't want to have any agents in my food. I don't want to have any artificial color 120, 125, you know. And it says here in the front, and that's not about that brand. It's just an example, because we all do the same. Yeah? I just picked this one here because we all know it and we all have the same association if we see it, you know. Now, it says here in front of the, can you read?
Yeah.
Can you read that? Now, it says, guys?
It says made from real fruit.
Made from real food. Made from real fruit. And we have agents in there and color 120 and artificial stuff and preservative stuff. Yeah?
All natural colours and flavours.
Natural colors and flavors, 120. There we go. What color is it?
Source of fibre and the added calcium.
Yes, thank you very much. And I'm not saying there's good or bad in obviously fueling people and messing around with their minds and their health in the end of the day to get some dollars. It's business in the end, let's face it. Now you have the choice to vote with your dollars. To vote with your That's okay. Yeah, okay. You know, the in-house pollution is even bigger than the outside. position. Quickly, I give you a run and then I let you go. Two of the things maybe. So we have like dishwashing liquid, usually very, very toxic. This is an organic one, and obviously safe, no chemicals in here. And we have like toothpaste, which I use, fluoride, and no chemicals at all the stuff. No fluorides, no, I would say, all the chemicals we don't want to have are removed. Now, and we have like shaving gel, if you guys want to have a look. This is obviously a little bit more expensive than the ones you buy in the supermarket, but maybe if I pay $2 or $3 more and I put something on my skin which is actually okay, you know, rather than damaging it, because that's the next thing with sunscreen, for instance, you know. There is such a big sunscreen scam out there, and in the end of the day, that stuff is petroleum based, and that's actually the cause for all the skin that we have, skin cancer. And we have something here with ladies, tampons. Obviously, without being funny, they go into a very delicate spot, okay? And, yeah. Now listen guys, this is a tampon.
Toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah.
So tampon use has been associated with toxic shock syndrome. TSS is a rare but serious disease that may cause death.
And that is only one little part of it. There's a lot on, but there's a close relationship between doctors and chemists. And that's no good or bad, guys. Honestly, I'm not hitting on those guys to make them look bad. This is how it is. And you should be aware of it, you should know about it. Okay? Any medication you take is probably doing you more harm than good. Because it's toxic stuff in the end of the day, you know, made of some little pills, and the container it comes in is the most expensive thing. There's a huge margin on those things. So, Wednesday afternoon. The best metaphor I have for doctors is that one, guys. Imagine, because I don't want to, you know, your doctors are the good and the bad guy. The doctor is working hard as we all do, you know. So they do the best with information provided to them. They use a system which is obviously not working. Yes, that's all okay, you know. It's not personally in offense to any kind of doctor. But the way they do it, I doubt sometimes how things work, you know. Anyway, imagine you buy a stream or buy a lake. So you go and wander around and you hear someone screaming for help, help! And you look and someone is obviously almost to drown. And luckily there is a doctor nearby. And doctors are real heroes. They're real heroes and leaders. So what he's doing is jumping out of his suit and just crawling and swimming like crazy against the river, you know, it's ice cold, and you know, he's putting his life on the line and gets the person out. He puts it out, you know, water, pumps the water out, with mouth-to-mouth presentation, you know. While he's coming back to life, another two screams. Oh, this is very hard, because he thinks, oh crap, you know what to do. So, you fine? Okay, so he jumps back in, swimming like crazy, you know, biting his bullet, giving every ounce he has in his muscles left, gets the first person out, you know, pumps the water out, mouth-to-mouth presentation, and just about to get the second one, 4 more screens. Jeez, so he's, I'm committed. So he's getting the second person, third person. You know what? He is so busy that he never has time to go upstream and have a look who's actually throwing them all in. Mystery people addressing symptoms. And so what symptoms means in Latin? A sign of something else. Right? So why not addressing the cause rather than symptoms and running in circles with that board and the one O. Very smart. And we wonder why we feel the way we feel. Thank you very much for spending the time with me, guys. I know we're under pressure, and I'm so passionate about it. I could just fire you up for another 5 hours. It would never stop.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ralf. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your time. Both Liv and I have the books, guys. If you want to have a look through those and have a read,
guys.
and then you can always.
Now, guys, we're going to prepare recipe number 2, a fantastic sports drink called Gatorade.